Hello everybody and welcome to lesson 2 of the series Speak Spanish Now by Maestro de Souza. In this lesson we are going to review some of the sounds that we have learned in lesson 1, and we are going to learn some new sounds. And to tie it all together, we are going to practice those sounds in words that you're going to see in a dialogue. So let's go. Here we have the vowels, okay, las vocales, and they are a, e, I, O, U. As you can see, for this sound E, there are two letters, the I and the Y. Reason is both of those two letters have equal sound. In Spanish, both of them are E. So again, you have A, E, I, O, U. You can even try to say a little bit faster like this. Group the first three ones and then the last two ones. A, E, I, O, U. Then you have el alfabeto. Okay, the alphabet. And I want you to pay special attention to the letter in red. Okay, that sound is the E sound. Okay, the letter is E. Alright, that sound you're going to hear in the other letters throughout the alphabet. For instance, you're going to see that sound in B, C, Ch, D, F, just to mention a few. Okay, so now I want you to pay attention to the letters in blue. Starting on the top line, you have Ch. Then on the second line you have, the first one is L. Then you have N. And then on the third line you have R. Okay, so just pay attention to those special characters because we don't have those in English. And the other ones, they're pretty simple. You just have to take your time and memorize the names of the letters. Okay, so just one more time, let's go through the alphabet in order. A, B, C, Ch, D, E, F, R, H, I, J, K, L, L, M, N, N, O, P, Q, R, R, S, T, U, V, W. You can also say, for the same letter, you can say W, X, Y, Z. Here I want to point out that the vowels, las vocales, they are short, always the same sound, it never changes. You're always going to have A, E, I, O, U. And then when you put the vowels with the consonants, you have those little chunks. For instance, have ba, baby, bo, boo. Okay, you can also notice that some spaces are empty. The reason why I left those spaces empty is because, you know, if we look at the ka, ko, ku family, okay, those are hard sounds. If I put the C and the E, that would give me a soft sound. The C and the I would give me a soft sound, so it doesn't belong in there. The family ga, gu, gu. Those are hard sounds. If I put the G and the E, would give me a soft sound. The G and the I would give me a soft sound. Okay, so the sounds that are missing here, they don't match the ones that are there. Okay, so let's put some of these chunks together and make some Spanish words. You have, the first one is la caja, then la boca, el dedo, la hija, el hijo, el lábio, oi, el cubo, Diego, cada, bobo. Okay, the syllables in Spanish, let's talk a little bit about the syllables. Okay, the syllables in Spanish are easy to pinpoint. Okay, you can clap and say the word, and most likely you're gonna see the number of syllables. Okay, let's do with 3 words. Caja, 2 syllables. You don't include the la. Okay, that's separate. You just go, you look at the bigger word. Okay, then you have maybe boca, 2 syllables also. Let's see, bobo. Let's clap, bobo. That would be 2 syllables. Okay, just so you get used to that the syllables in Spanish usually are consonant vowel, consonant vowel. That's a popular pattern, although we have other ones also. Okay, here we have the special letters. Okay, let's see when they are combined with the vowels, what type of sound we are going to have. Okay, the first one is the che. Let's see that sound in a word. Okay, el muchacho. Okay, so we have cha and cho. Okay, because that would be the family cha, che, chi, cho, chu. Okay, muchacho. You still can put that che with all the vowels. Okay, then you have me llamo. So the L and the A would come from the family lia, li, lio, lu. Okay, me llamo. Then you have el carro. Okay, and mañana. And the last one is amarillo. Okay, one more time. El muchacho, me llamo, el carro, mañana, amarillo. Now, since we are talking about sounds, okay, I want to call your attention to these 5 sounds over here. We can call them more special sounds. Okay, the Q, the U, and the E, the sound is going to be ke. It's a hard sound, ke. You don't pronounce the U as you can hear it, ke. Okay, then the sound right below that is ge. Then you have ga, gi. And the last one with the 2 little dots on top of the U is very, very special. You're going to say gue. Okay, so you have ke, ge, ga, gi, gue. Let's see the first sound, ke, in 3 examples over here so you can have an idea how it sounds in a word. Queso. We all know that word in Spanish, or most of us know that word in Spanish, which it is cheese. Then we have querer. That's the verb to want. Then we have querido. That means dear, like somebody that you love. So again we have queso, querer, querido. Then with the sound G, you have the word guerra, means war, guerrilla means fight, and you have guerrero, the fighter. Okay, again, guerra, guerrilla, guerrero. Then the gua sound, you have agua. Yeah, the Spanish people have that accent that it's hard to mimic. Agua, paraguas, okay, which it is umbrella. Okay, again, the two words are agua, paraguas. And then the G sound is guitarra. And then the other one is guisante. Okay, again, guitarra, guisante. And then the last one, the gue. You have to pay attention because the second sound on this column over here, coming from the top to the bottom, is ge. This last sound with the two dots on the top is gue. Vergüenza. Okay, one more time. Vergüenza. Okay, that means shame. Just go ahead and listen to the presentation as many times as you need and practice those sounds. Here in this page, I want to show you that the Spanish words, okay, when you talk about people, animals, and objects, they have what we call gender. Okay, it's the gender of the word. In Spanish, even the objects like table, window, clock, watch, car, they have gender. Okay, so you have to choose. It's either male or female. In English, it's not like that. In English, the objects, they are neutral. Okay, we say it. But in Spanish, it has to be either male or female. How do you know a word is male in Spanish? The words that are male, you are going to see the L in front of it. Okay, L is a sign of a male word. And of course, los also is a sign of a male word because los is the plural of L. Okay, so here I made a little column. Let's go over the male words. Okay, the first one is el muchacho. How do you know it is a male word? Because it has el in front of it. Then you have el gato, el reloj, which is a clock, but that word is a male word. Okay, los números, that word is a male word. Okay, now let's see the female words. They always start with la. The plural of la is lies. Okay, so la and lies is a sign of a female word. Let's see some examples. You have la muchacha, la gata, and here you have la mesa, that means table. It is a female word in Spanish. Okay, that's the way that they decided the language. The people who were, writing the rules for the Spanish language. That's how they decided it was going to be. Doesn't matter who is sitting on the table, if it is a girl or a boy. The word mesa in itself is female. Okay, how do you know? It has la in front of it, and you just get used to it. Once you hear the word la mesa, you know it's a female word. It's not a big deal. You just accept it. Las escuelas, female also. Okay, there is a little rule. 99% of the words that end in o, they are male. There are a few exceptions, but we are not going to cover that now. And 99% of the words that end in a are female. And of course there are some exceptions also, but we're not going to cover them now. Okay, you get used to it. It's really simple. On this page, I just want to point to some words in the vocabulary. Okay, let's start with the first one on the right column. Me gusta means I like. If you want to say that you don't like, you just put the non in front of it, and so you're going to have no me gusta. Okay, that's how you make the negative in Spanish. You put the non in front of the verb. You also have te gusta, meaning do you like. Okay, that can be also a question. To make the negative, you say non te gusta, don't you like. You have the last word on the same column, y tú. That means and you. Okay, if somebody asks you a question in Spanish, then you can just have a quick comeback and say, and you? What is your opinion about the same subject that you just asked me? In Spanish, you just say y tú, short and sweet, and it works all the time. The last word on the left column is que pasa. That means what's happening. Okay? So, vamos a practicar el vocabulario en una conversación. Just a small conversation between Maria and Marco. Okay, it goes like this. Hola muchacho, ¿qué tal? Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? Así, así. ¿Qué pasa? No me gusta la maestra de ciencia. Hasta la vista. So you can see it's a very basic conversation. They greet each other in the beginning. Maria says that she's not, very well. She's so-so. Marco asks her what happened. She said that she doesn't like the science class. Marco doesn't want to get involved, and he says, hasta la vista. Okay, once again, the dialogue is, hola muchacho, ¿qué tal? Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? Así, así. ¿Qué pasa? No me gusta la maestra de ciencia. Hasta la vista. I want to end this lesson number 2, with a simple dialogue. Ok, vamos a practicar el vocabulario en una conversación. It's a conversation between Tony and Tina, and it goes like this. Buenos días, muchacha. Buenos días, muchacho. ¿Cómo estás tú? Estoy bien. ¿Y tú? Ay, estoy muy mal. ¿Te gusta la escuela? No, no me gusta la escuela. ¿Te gusta la maestra? No, no me gusta la maestra. Hasta la vista, muchacho. Hasta la vista. So again, it's a very basic dialogue, but I really want you to master the way Spanish people talk. You can do that by practicing the little chunks that you have learned in lesson 1 and lesson 2. Okay, so if you like what you heard so far, leave me a message, make some comments, and please subscribe to my channel so I can keep posting more lessons. But now it's time to say adios, clase. Adios.